Yeah, we used to count the days together like distance was only temporary. 2 cities, 2 time zones, one love trying to survive. FaceTime calls until sunrise, screenshots of boarding passes, promises written between departures. Believing love could outrun miles. For a while it almost did, but somewhere between the airports and the goodbyes, we started losing pieces of us, one flight at a time. The last flight wasn't dramatic, nobody cried at the gate. We just hugged a little longer, knowing something had already changed. I memorized every terminal, every route back to you. The coffee shop near gate 12, the window where you'd wave goodbye. At first every reunion felt magical, every arrival felt like coming home. But eventually the distance stopped being romantic and started becoming real. Love can survive many things, but sometimes not forever apart. Somewhere between New York and LA, between I miss you and I'm tired, between video calls and lonely nights, we became strangers again. Not because we stopped loving, but because love got exhausted trying to carry the miles. Oh, nobody tells you that distance isn't measured by geography. It's measured by all the moments you couldn't share together. Birthdays, bad days, ordinary Tuesdays that slowly become everything. The last flight left the runway and took our future with it, not in one big heartbreak, but in 1,000 tiny absences. And now every time I hear an airplane overhead, part of me still looks up, wondering if you're thinking of me too. We didn't lose to another person, we lost to the sky between us. There was a time I wake up at 2 a.m. to your name lighting up my screen. No hello, just silence, and I already knew something was wrong. You tell me about your bad days, your family, your fears, your tears, and somehow my voice could calm the storm. Back then I was your safe place, but who do you call now when the world gets heavy? Who hears your voice shaking at the end of a hard day? Who tells you it's gonna be alright the way I used to? I don't miss being needed, I miss being your person. I still remember every little habit, how you'd say you're fine before breaking down completely, how you apologize for crying even when you never had to. And I stay on the phone for hours until you finally fell asleep. Funny how someone can know everything about you, then become a stranger. Who do you call now when you're driving home alone, when life doesn't go your way, when you're scared, when you're lost? Because every time something hurts me, part of me still wants to call you. Then I remember I can't anymore. Maybe somebody else learned your stories. Maybe somebody else knows your fears. Maybe somebody else is holding you together the way I once did. And I hate how much that thought hurts. Who do you call now when tears won't stop falling? Who makes you laugh again? Who stays until morning? I hope it's someone good, someone kinder than I was, someone who never lets you feel alone, even if that someone isn't me. You used to call my name, now I only hear the silence. Yeah. I laugh at all the right moments, post pictures with my friends, show up to every party like nothing ever happened. I tell everyone I'm doing better, that I'm finally moving on. And honestly, I've gotten pretty good at lying, because nobody asks twice when you smile the first time. Everybody thinks I'm fine, everybody thinks I healed. They see me living, but they don't see me at 2 a.m. Scrolling through memories, reading conversations I should have deleted, missing someone nobody knows I'm still missing. I learned how to hide it well, the jokes, the small talk, the fake confidence, the practice smile. People only see the version of me that survived the breakup. They never see the version that still breaks every night. Some wounds don't bleed, they just stay quiet. Everybody thinks I'm fine, because I never let them see the truth, that your name still crosses my mind. Every single day that some songs still hurt, some streets still feel empty, and some nights still belong to you. Yeah. Maybe healing isn't a straight line, maybe missing you doesn't mean I failed, but I wish just once someone could see through the smile and ask if I'm really okay. Everybody thinks I'm fine, and maybe one day I actually will be. But tonight, the city is sleeping, the lights are off, and I'm alone with your memory. There's a bottle half empty on the counter. Same old apartment, same lonely night. City lights bleeding through the curtains while your voicemail plays again. Hey babe, call me when you get home. God, your voice still sounds alive somehow, like time froze inside that recording while everything else moved on. I've heard it 100 times already, but heartbreak has strange rituals. So it's red wine and memories tonight, your voice echoing through these walls. I keep replaying old seconds of us, like they can still keep me company. And even after all this time, I still can't bring myself to delete it, 'cause losing the voicemail too would feel too much like losing you again. Ooh. Friends say healing means letting go, but they never heard the way you laughed right before hanging up the phone, like the world still felt safe back then. Now every night tastes bittersweet, cheap wine and emotional relapses. Funny how loneliness turns people into historians of their own heartbreak. Maybe memories aren't meant to disappear, maybe they stay to remind us that someone once loved us enough to leave pieces of themselves behind. So tonight I'll pour another glass slowly and let your old voicemail play again, pretending for 30 short seconds you still exist somewhere close to me. And when the recording finally ends, the silence hurts every single time, but not as much as hearing your voice for the last time ever would. Ooh. I drove 6 exits past downtown, hands shaking on the steering wheel, your words still echoing inside my head, louder than the engine noise. Rain dragged neon across the windshield. 2 a.m. somewhere off Route 9. I pulled into a half-empty gas station, just trying to breathe again. Then the radio played that old song, the one you used to sing off-key. Suddenly every memory hit me harder than the whiskey did. And that's the first time a grown man cried in an empty parking lot at night, standing beside a pump under fluorescent lights, trying not to fall apart. Funny how a little melody can drag your heart back through the years and make somebody who swore he was okay break down in the middle of nowhere. No. I remembered your bare feet on my dashboard, summer air blowing through your hair, the way you laughed during the chorus, like life could never hurt us. Now it's just cold coffee and silence, a gas receipt shaking in my hand, and me staring at the passenger seat, like somehow you'd still be there. Nobody tells you heartbreak changes shape. It gets quieter but cuts deeper, till one random moment in the middle of the night turns loneliness into something unbearable. So I stood there crying like a kid again, while 18-wheelers rolled past slowly. 'Cause losing you didn't happen all at once. It keeps happening in little moments. And somewhere beneath those station lights, I finally realized strong men cry too.
Checked in on a Tuesday night, another city, another flight. A stranger passing through the crowd, living life out of a suitcase now. And the elevator door slid open, and there you were beneath the lights. A face I'd never seen before, yet somehow felt I knew my whole life. Maybe it was fate, maybe just coincidence, but something in that moment felt bigger than common sense. In a hotel room somewhere between goodbye and nowhere, two strangers shared a night that felt like years. We talked until the sunrise, like we've been waiting all our lives, then disappeared into the world without a trace. Just a hotel room and a memory I can't replace. You sat by the window laughing at stories nobody else would understand. The city lights painted your silhouette like a scene that wasn't meant to end. We spoke about dreams and heartbreaks, about places we still wanted to see. Funny how I told you everything when you knew nothing about me. The best conversations sometimes belong to people passing through, because it's freedom and honesty when tomorrow isn't promised to you. In a hotel room somewhere between goodbye and nowhere, two strangers shared a night that felt like years. We talked until the sunrise, like we've been waiting all our lives, then disappeared into the world without a trace. Just a hotel room and a memory I can't replace. Yeah, I never asked for your number, you never asked me to stay. Maybe we both understood some moments are perfect that way. Not every story needs forever, not every connection needs a name. Some people arrive for one night and somehow leave changed. In a hotel room somewhere, the clocks kept moving on. The city woke beneath us, and suddenly the night was gone. One last smile across the doorway, one last look before the hall, and two lives returned to different worlds. And I've never seen you again, but every now and then an unfamiliar days when elevator doors slide open. Part of me still wonders if fate gets a second chance, or if some people are only meant to be memories. 2026 American Intimidator R&B, late night rooted piano progression, smooth atmosphere synth layers, deep melodic sub bass, minimal trap soul percussion, soulful male vocal with intimate falsetto runs, cinematic harmonies expanding through the final chorus. One night for mediocre, never again. Still remember strangers, maybe fate. Soft hotel ambience, distant elevator chimes, and city lights fade into silence.
Oh, yeah. Heavy silence between lines. Yeah. We still sleep on the same side of the same old king-size bed. But lately all our conversations only happen inside our heads. Your back is facing mine tonight, like every night before. It's crazy how two people can be close and still feel miles apart. Melody slowly rises, the distance between us isn't measured in feet anymore. Same bed, different worlds, same roof, different storms. We're lying inches apart, but I can't reach your heart. Somewhere along the way, we stopped being lovers and started being strangers, sharing the dark. Oh, I still hear you breathing. Oh, but I don't know what you're feeling. Remember when we stay awake, talking into sunrise? Now we scroll through separate screens, avoiding each other's eyes. The pictures on the wall still smile like nothing ever changed. But every memory in this house feels further away each day. Nobody cheated, nobody left. We just stopped letting each other in. Same bed, different worlds, same dreams, different directions. We're surviving together, but we're no longer living together. And that's a different kind of heartbreak. The loudest goodbye is the one never spoken. Maybe love doesn't always end with slammed doors or packed suitcases. Maybe sometimes it fades quietly, one ignored feeling, one unfinished conversation, one lonely night at a time. Same bed, different worlds, same address, different lives. I miss the version of us that couldn't stop talking. Now silence sleeps between us every night. I met you when I was only 20, still young enough to believe every promise. You said, wait until I'm stable, then we'll build a home together. So I placed my youth inside your future, ignored everyone else because I thought you were the one. While my friends were walking down the aisle, I kept learning how to understand your delays. I thought loving someone meant surviving hard times together. I never knew some people only want you to stay, not to marry you. I waited through my entire youth for you, from a carefree girl to someone tired of hoping. 80 years of love for one sentence, I'm not ready yet. The pain isn't the goodbye, it's realizing the future never existed. I built my life around promises you never truly planned to keep. Some nights I ask myself, were you careless or was I just too patient? I believed if I loved hard enough, you would finally choose forever with me. But someone who truly wants to marry you would never make you wait that long. Someone afraid of losing you would never let your youth disappear in uncertainty. Women aren't afraid of starting over late, they're afraid of wasting their best years on the wrong person, and one day realizing time was the thing they lost the most. I trusted you more than I trusted myself, believed in a home that never existed, believed in a ring that lived only in words, believed love alone could hold two hearts together. If I could go back to 20 again, I'd probably still fall for you, but one thing would change. I wouldn't wait that long anymore. Back when life was falling apart, you were the one I always ran to. You listened to my endless worries without ever getting tired of me. You knew every pressure on my shoulders, every sleepless night I tried to hide. When the whole world felt cold against me, you were the only place that felt like home. I always thought when life got better, I would give you everything you deserve. But the more stable I became, the more careless I was with your heart. You used to know me better than anyone, even the things I never said out loud. And somehow the person I hurt the most ended up being you. I became distant when you needed me, too used to having you stay no matter what, until the day you quietly walked away. That's when I realized what I truly doesn't feel as hard anymore. But there's no one left to talk to, no late night calls to comfort me, no one asking if I'm doing okay. I still pass by our old cafe sometimes. Everything looks the same except for you. The one who understood me the most is no longer beside me now. Some people stay beside you so quietly that you only notice when they're gone. And true understanding like that is the rarest thing in love. If I could go back to those days, I would love you better than before. I wouldn't let the person who knew me best get hurt by my silence and selfishness. And the thing that hurts me most today isn't that you left, it's realizing how important you truly were to me. Fourth floor, broken elevator, tiny kitchen, coffee stains on the counter. We were 23 with empty pockets, but somehow life felt full. Winter nights wrapped in one blanket, cheap takeout on the living room floor. You danced barefoot to old records, like the world outside didn't exist. Back then we had nothing, but somehow we still had us. Funny how success can buy a better life and still take away the person you love. Apartment 409 still knows your name. The hallway echoes haven't changed. You kept the living room light on every night, waiting for me to come home alive. But Wall Street stole my time away, turned late nights into every day. And the saddest thing I ever saw was coming home to darkness in apartment 409. At first you waited up smiling, then slowly you stopped asking where I'd been. Your coffee got colder beside the couch, while my ties still smell like downtown bars. You said I miss the man who used to laugh with me, but I was too busy chasing numbers to notice I was losing everything. One night I opened the apartment door and half the room was gone. Your books, your pictures, your perfume, only silence stayed behind. And the lamp beside the window, the one you always left on for me, was dark for the first time in years. That's when I knew you were really gone. Now apartment 409 feels too big for one lonely man in an expensive suit. I trade every dollar that I made on Wall Street just to hear you laughing in that kitchen again. 'Cause success means nothing at all when there's nobody left to come home to.